Hi, in this video, I will show you how to generate test cases using EvoMaster for .NET REST APIs. EvoMaster is open source and available on GitHub. Here you can download EvoMaster's jar file, or based on your operating system, you can download one of these installers. You can also build EvoMaster from source. To be able to generate test cases automatically for an API using EvoMaster, we have to provide a driver. But what do we mean by a driver? A driver is nothing but a small project containing a single class. In such class, we have to specify how to start the SUT, how to stop the SUT, and how to reset its state. For example, an API is connected to a database, then we need to clean the database after test cases are executed. This driver is located inside a solution named EMB, which is available on GitHub. EMB contains several REST APIs, which we use as case studies. And here, under EM directory, you can find their counterpart drivers. To implement a driver, we have to inherit from embedded SUT controller class from EvoMaster. Let's take a look at the driver's project file. Here we have imported common.props. Let's take a look at it. This is a file shared among all the drivers under EMB. As you can see, this NuGet package from EvoMaster is referenced, and also these ones that enable the generated tests to run. Let's go back to this project file. Here are some configurations and post-build actions. These are aimed at performing the instrumentation, as we need to instrument the SUT to insert a set of props inside it, which help EvoMaster to collect coverage information that are needed to generate test cases. Here is where the instrumentation happens. SUT is instrumented, and the instrumented file is written into this temporary directory, and then it's copied to the bin folder and replaces the original SUT. Once we have implemented this class and also configured the project file, the driver is ready to be started. So let's do that. This will start an HTTP service to communicate with EvoMaster core. As you can see, the driver now is up and running and is listening on this port. Now it's time to start EvoMaster. I'm gonna run EvoMaster by executing this command. Here, two parameters are provided. The first one, max time. specifies how long EvoMaster is allowed to run. Here, as a simple example, I limited it to 10 seconds. And the second one finds where the generated test should be written to. Let's press enter and wait for the results. As it is written here, 16 tests are finally generated. Let's stop the driver and take a look at the generated tests. Here you can see them. Let's run them. But what we have to do first is to rebuild the driver, as the newly generated test class is not included in the current build. Rebuild succeeded. Now everything is ready to run the tests. Let's wait. They are passing one by one. As you can see, all the generated tests are successfully passed.